And good morning, everyone. Welcome to this day. It is the 27th.
Aha, you got it right today.
Yeah,
it is the 27th. Welcome to the show. And it is also National Sunglasses Day.
Who knew?
You know, because the future is so bright. You
Yes.
just have to wear shades. All right, so anyway, I'll tell you more about sunglasses, some of the popular ones that did the test of time after Ken tells us who's on.
All right. Well, today we have a couple guests on from the Jewelry Box, and it's great that they advertise with us, but they haven't been on our program for quite a while.
So
it's good to have them here. We have Jack and Christine here. You see them in their commercials, and man, they've been around for a long time. Just a great place. Also, that's been around for a long time, adapt to it. Leslie Gabola is here today, and she has brought along a guest who's going to talk about a very unique product. Melody Makers, they're going to be having an event on the 4th of July. So we have Ben Givens and the director of the Melody Makers, Doug Custons, here today. And then Lisa's going to tell us about the Globe headlines.
Okay, meetings today. We have the United Agenda Prep meeting. That will be in the Willow Room at 2 p.m. And then it's the third candidate meet and greet. So you'll be able to meet the candidates that are actually running, I believe. Isn't that correct, Ken?
No, this will be an information for the candidates who would like to run.
Who would like to run. Okay, great. Yeah. So those are that's what that is. And that's at 4 o'clock in the boardroom. All right, so the future is so bright you got to wear shades, right? Well, National Sunglasses Day is becoming more and more popular, especially as organizations like the Vision Council, who inform people about the dangers of UV exposure and why wearing sunglasses should be worn more than to just make a fashion statement. So here's a little history behind a few sunglasses that have stood the test of time. The Prada model, most known for their appearance in the 1963 Academy Award-winning film 8½. These glasses are anything but old-fashioned. They were first introduced by Prada, but the design has undergone some changes since the 60s. Regardless, these sunglasses might be one of the only designs that can only be worn with a suit. That makes the suit look that much better. Persol, the original folding glasses, were introduced in the 1960s when the iconic actor Steve McQueen wore them in the film The Thomas Crown Affair. These glasses were based on the Persol 649 model and adapted with 10 additional manufacturing steps to allow them to fold nicely. In 2006, a pair of Persol 714s from McQueen's personal collection were auctioned off at nearly $70,000. Now the next one is Ray-Ban Wayfarers, in which Ken was wearing earlier. Their introduction in 1956. Ray-Ban Wayfarers were almost instantly popular because of the revolutionary plastic frame, a distinct version from the metal framed sunglasses that were popular at the time. The sunglasses continued to be popular throughout the 50s and 60s, but then slumped in popularity until the late 2000s, when artists like Katy Perry, as you see on the screen, and Bruno Mars wore them in their music videos. Now the last one we're highlighting is the gold-rimmed aviators, like the ones that I have. The history of the archetypal Ray-Ban aviator began in the 30s when the U.S. Army pilots were reporting that the glare from the sun was giving them headaches and altitude sickness. American company Bausch & Lomb created what was originally known as anti-glare sunglasses with plastic frames and green lenses. But just a year later, they were remodeled with metal frames and rebranded as aviators, in which you can see here with on the left, and then one of my favorites, Top Gun, Tom Cruise on the right. You see, I've got my sunglasses. So there you go. So I'm sure the sun will be out and you will be needing sunglasses, right, Ken?
Yes. Well, the sun came out yesterday. I mean, it really, we had the drizzle in the morning and then it came out. So it turned out to be a nice day. So you would need them a little bit later in the day. My favorite glasses that I ever had, remember during, I think it was the late 80s, early 90s, Revos. I don't even know if they're still around anymore, but they were the ones that really popularized like the tinted like red lenses and blue lenses, you know, the mirror that they had. And they were really very good glasses because their lenses were glass, I think, but very, very good. But I don't even know if they're around. All right, as far as the weather goes, like I said, yesterday we got that sunshine that did come out, where the day before we didn't. You never know, as I keep saying, how thick this marine layer will be around, but hopefully you'll need your sunglasses later. And same thing tomorrow, and then we make our way to the weekend, and we're going to start to see those temperatures rise, and even into next week, we could be approaching a little bit warmer than even on Sunday and Monday there. I have 80 degrees right now. I think if anything, that might change and get a little bit warmer. In fact, just a bit inland, starting tomorrow, you could start to see some 90-degree marks. And as we get into the weekend, inland meaning the foothills and then over Lake Elsinore and those areas, they could be in the 90s starting this weekend. So we're getting up there. So as I said yesterday, I'm enjoying this kind of weather. I don't mind it at all. Let's take a look around Orange County and elsewhere. And you do certainly see that the inland areas just here are much higher today than they were yesterday. And overall up there in North Orange County and Buena Park, Anaheim area, the beaches are going to be up a bit more today. Palm Springs back to over that 100-degree mark. They'll probably be hitting, I think, closer to 110 over the weekend. So we're getting that back and getting to more normal conditions, at least as we make our way in the next several days. All right, we'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, I'm John Bowser Bauman. You probably know me best as Bowser from Sha Na Na, but I'm also president of Social Security Works PAC. And you know, when I'm in Laguna Woods, I always watch Village Television. Grease for peace.
The Red Sox are 1 out away. And the Dodgers are down to their final strike. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Red Sox win the World Series. And the best team in baseball wins it all.
It's not surprising that the most memorable memorials are the ones we plan ourselves. After all, who knows you better than you? So why not get a plan together and let us take care of the details? It's what we're known for. Find out how at DignityOrangeCounty.com. Only a Dignity Memorial professional can celebrate a life like no other.
Are your hearing aids not working as well as you'd like? The person who programs your hearing aids is way more important than how much you spent on them. The good news is that we can help. I'm a retired electronics engineer who will precisely reprogram your hearing aids to your unique hearing loss. If that doesn't give you significantly better hearing, I won't charge you a dime. You have nothing to lose and better hearing to gain. So call Hearing Remedy right now and ask for your personal better hearing appointment.
Save now at LA Carpet & More's 50% off sale.
Buy direct and save 50% on carpet and 50% off tile.
Plus, get 5 years 0% financing.
LA Carpet, #1 for you.
Save now at LA Carpet & More's 50% off sale.
Buy direct and save 50% on carpet and 50% off tile.
Plus, get 5 years 0% financing.
LA Carpet, #1 for you.
Jewelry box. It's about trust.
Do you buy gold?
Yes, we do.
Do you buy diamond rings?
We do.
Do you buy watches?
We do.
Do you buy silver?
We do.
Do you buy these?
Yes, we do.
Gold, diamonds, jewelry, or sterling silver. The Jewelry Box of Lake Forest makes it easy to get top dollar for your treasures. No appointment necessary. Simply come in and walk out with money for your valuables.
Whether it's one ring or an entire estate,
we buy it all.
Welcome back. Well, we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, jewelry. And we have Christine and Jack Levinson here from the Jewelry Box of Lake Forest, and they brought some wonderful things. Thank you for being with us. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Glad to have you on. Now, we did have a commercial beforehand that talks about you guys buying lots of different things. So before we go into that, why don't you tell us a little about the jewelry box and how long you guys have been in your location?
Well, we've been there for going on 19 years in September, and we bought the store right after 9/11, so it was kind of a little touch and go to begin with. But we're flourishing now, mainly because of the community. But we have a full jewelry store. We do repairs, we sell jewelry, and we buy jewelry. We have master jewelers in our store that does all of the repairs, so nothing gets sent out. And we have a staff of wonderful ladies that just love waiting on the customers when they come in and let them try on all the jewelry.
Okay.
And what makes us different is that most of the jewelry that we sell has been pre-owned.
Oh.
So we buy from the public and then we refurbish it and put it out.
Oh, you do? Okay.
So we're able to sell it at a little bit better price than what you would find at a typical jewelry store.
Right, right. Well, it seems that sometimes jewelry, really, some things do not appreciate. So, I mean, it's like, why go through the trouble of making a brand new ring when, like you guys, you could sell something that somebody else has already owned? And I like the fact that you can refurbish it. So what are some of the things that you normally have to do to pre-own jewelry?
Well, I would say that 80% of what we buy over the counter, we do not resell. We only pick the creme de la creme, if you will.
Okay.
And then we take those pieces, and these great guys that work in our jewelry shop, they'll tighten stones, make sure everything is secure, and then polish the ring back to looking like brand new. So there's nothing in our cases that doesn't look brand new.
Okay.
But, it's probably 30-40% less than a comparable piece would be if you went to the mall or a department store, that kind of thing.
Right. Well, that's really good information because, like I said, people don't necessarily want to spend, an awful lot of money on the jewelry. So you brought some pieces here today. Now, this one, of course, caught my eye. Dang, this is a gorgeous diamond ring. And so, is this something that has been refurbished? You would never know.
No.
Sure.
Never know. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And the watches, are another example of that because we only buy better brand watches. We buy Rolexes and tags and those kinds of brands, Cartier. And we have a master watchmaker, so everything is taken apart, gone through, and then rebuilt and polished. We put a year guarantee on it, which is the same as the manufacturer. But most of the watches that we sell, Rolexes for probably on average 30 to 50% less than if you walked into a store that carries Rolex and bought a new one.
Okay.
And most of these watches are built to run for decades, so the fact that it's been owned for a few years doesn't matter.
Right.
And nobody knows.
Huh.
These are a couple of good examples of watches that we have.
So this is a, so this is a
That's
tag.
a Tag Heuer.
Right.
And this is a Concord.
Oh,
ladies,
Concord, yes, it's
gold
beautiful.
Diamond watch.
Yeah,
and if you look at
beautiful.
the band, there's no scratches in it.
Right.
Right.
We are able to take out all the scratches and signs of wear.
How do you take the scratches out? That's incredible.
I think I've been smart enough to never learn how to do that.
You leave it to the master
We leave it to
jewelers.
the experts.
Yes. Absolutely,
exactly
absolutely.
Right. But there's all kinds of machinery back there, and we hear things humming and spinning, and when they're done, that's what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You have something unique there.
Well, this is, we buy a lot from the public, and we have a lot of folks that live in the village here that come to our store. And most of the time they're, the idea is that they're downsizing, they want to get rid of things that they haven't used in a long time. One of the issues that we hear very regularly is that, I have this sterling silver, my kids don't want it, my grandkids don't want it, and I'm afraid that if I leave it here, they're not going to understand the value of it. They'll put it out on a garage sale, it'll sell for 20 bucks, so I'd rather sell it to you guys, take the money, put it in the bank for them.
Okay.
So this is just an example. This is a set of sterling silver that we purchased from a customer recently. But we also buy tea services and candy dishes and candelabras and anything that's sterling, we're happy to purchase and pay the customer for it and get it out of there.
Now you're paying based on weight, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Occasionally there's a design that's very much in demand that we can pay a little more for. But because there's no demand for this anymore, like there was, back in the day,
Right.
it's pretty much purchased by the weight. Yeah.
You know, I think I use mine twice a year, right? Christmas
That's
and
a lot.
Thanksgiving.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Because I love the way mine looks with the, you know, on the table.
Right.
So yeah, so I'm still using it. So at some point though, I may not be, and then I'll do exactly the same thing. So let's talk about some of the pieces that you are looking for right now. What are some ideal things that you're looking for, gold and silver?
Well, I brought some of the color pieces because color is one of my favorites. But we're looking for anything that is different, unique, or even basic items, gold hoops, bangle bracelets, anything that we can make new again. Okay. If it's dented or broken, we'll still be interested in it, we'll still buy it, but it's not something that we can put out in our showcase and resell. But these are examples of a couple of things, items that we have bought that we can resell. Oh gosh, this is a gorgeous tanzanite pendant. So anything that is 14 karat gold, 18 karat gold, platinum, sterling silver, you know, we are interested in. And we always tell people, we get a lot of phone calls, and they're not sure, you know, especially on the silver. They don't know if it's silver plate or sterling silver.
Oh, yeah.
So we just tell them, bring it in. We'll be happy to take a look at it. Okay. We'll sort it out. We'll tell you what we're interested in and what we're not.
Okay.
And then they can take it to a garage sale or to Goodwill.
Okay. However, if it's just, like you said, gold hoops, but maybe it's just like trinkets of gold. So I know sometimes chains break and you're like, oh, I can't do anything about it. So can they bring things like that too?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Broken pieces, single earrings, things like that. We'll pay based upon a rate, a weight.
Okay.
But if it's a finished piece of jewelry that we know we can sell, we don't base it on the weight.
Gotcha.
Because we know we're going to get more for it.
Okay. Okay.
So they get a little more.
Great. Now you are award-winning. I mean, wow. And what is it, 9 years in a row?
9 years in a row.
That's great. So best of Orange County.
Yeah, so folks vote through the Orange County Register every year for all kinds of categories, from restaurants to gyms to jewelry stores. And for the last 9 straight years, we have been voted best of Orange County. We're very proud of that, largely because we are up against some major chain stores and other huge operations, and we're just a neighborhood store. So the fact that our customers care about us enough to vote and vote us into that category is very exciting for us year after year.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, you're right. It is tough to compete with some of the large ones, especially because they have a bigger marketing budget. Yes. Although you guys have been doing a great job. We've been seeing your commercials everywhere, so good for you.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Any last things you'd like to let everybody know about?
Just that we welcome folks. Sometimes we have people that come up and they've got a chest of silver and it's a bit of a struggle, so let us know. We'll come out to the car. We'll help you carry it in.
Heavy.
And call us for any reason. We're happy to talk to you on the phone. We're happy to see you in person. Take good care of you. Got cold water for everybody that comes in. So we have a great group of people that create a very warm atmosphere in the store. No pressure by anybody.
Right.
And so we'd love to see you.
All right, excellent. Okay, very good. So I'm gonna end with this one because this is a beauty on my finger. It's absolutely gorgeous, just pretty. But anyway, if you want to know more about the Jewelry Box, you can always go to their website, and it's thejewelryboxlf.com. So we'll be right back after this, after I admire this gorgeous. Does that look good?
Thanks.
That looks good.
I just love that ring. Where'd you get it?
I got it at the Jewelry Box. I saw it on Facebook, and then I went in and bought it. They have the most unique, awesome pre-owned pieces for amazing prices.
The Jewelry Box of Lake Forest, voted best jewelry store in Orange County for 8 straight years, offering unmatched prices on fine jewelry and watches, refurbished to new condition.
Visit us in our store or shop our website for just arrived items.
The Jewelry Box. It's about trust.
Are your hearing aids not working as well as you'd like? The person who programs your hearing aids is way more important than how much you spent on them. The good news is that we can help. I'm a retired electronics engineer who will precisely reprogram your hearing aids to your unique hearing loss. If that doesn't give you significantly better hearing, I won't charge you a dime. You have nothing to lose and better hearing to gain. So call Hearing Remedy right now and ask for your personal Better Hearing appointment.
At LA Carpet & More, you'll find the largest selection, all at the lowest prices, every day. Now choose from dozens of top carpet and tile brands at 50% off. Or choose from our versatile waterproof wood and laminate flooring, an incredible value at 50% off. Or a complete kitchen and bath remodel in a variety of styles is now 50% off. Plus, get 5 years 0% financing. Refresh your home for less from the #1 choice, LA Carpet & More.
LA Carpet, #1 for you.
At family-owned Capistrano Toyota, I've been teaching my staff for years that we always say yes to our customers.
Can you help me get financed?
Yes, we can help.
Will you walk my dog?
Yes.
Will you change our baby's diapers?
Yes, of course.
But they may be taking this yes thing a little bit too far. Come and see for yourself that at Capistrano Toyota, we always say yes to our customers.
I'm Wendy Miller, your Smiley Realtor with RE/MAX and your Laguna Woods real estate specialist. I'm here today with the first of my 7 home selling tips for seniors. Some seniors prefer to rely on the real estate agent who has sold the most properties in their neighborhood. Others seek the most often recommended from family and friends. The right professional will ask questions about your future goals. He or she will help you decide upon a realistic listing price and answer all of your questions promptly before asking you to sign a listing agreement. Give me a call and I will help you make the right move.
David's in jail? Where?
Here in San Antonio, ma'am. I'm David's lawyer, and I'm trying to get him out of jail.
Well, what do you need me to do?
Why, $700, or better yet, send me a credit card number and I'll get him out of jail immediately.
When in doubt, hang up. Scammers will find family facts for an emotional effect.
Oh, can I talk to him?
I'm sorry, ma'am. He's in jail. If you want to get him out, you got to get me $700 immediately.
If at all in doubt, hang up. It could save you from financial ruin.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
Well, I'd like to welcome back today Leslie Gabola. You know her from Adapt to It. And she's brought along a guest, I pronounced it right at the beginning, Takiyanagi. And Ty, we were talking about that beforehand. I said I wouldn't pronounce it right when we get on camera, but I did.
That's fine.
All right, and he's with D-Free. And a very unique product. First, Leslie, thank you for coming on today.
My pleasure.
And Ty, you brought along this product that, of course, you, Leslie, carry. So first, tell us a bit, Leslie, what brought you to this product?
Okay, as you know, I'm always looking for new, creative, innovative things. And a big part of my store is dignity. And I think that everybody that knows me knows that.
Right.
And so I'm always looking for those products that are just kind of a little bit, well, that really foster either independence and maintain dignity and just make us feel like human, because I think we lose that somewhere along the way with, you know, hospitalizations and illness and whatever's going on with you. And so I find myself, number one, talking a lot in my store about that, and when I go out and speak publicly, I speak a lot about that. And so when I see a product that I feel addresses those issues, I get really excited about it.
Yeah.
And I haven't had like a really, I mean, I've gotten little new things, but I haven't had something that I feel it could be very groundbreaking. And so I was at a convention, well, an expo, health expo, and I met Ty and saw his great product, and I thought, you know, this is really just along my edge of what I'm trying to do with my store. And so I will let Ty discuss it and explain it to you a little bit. It's really kind of exciting.
Sure. The product is called D-Free, and it is a non-invasive completely safe solution for urinary incontinence or loss of bladder control. And this little sensor is ultrasound, and you place this little sensor on your lower abdomen, and you download an app to your phone or a tablet, and you see exactly how full your bladder is. And what's great about this device is it'll give you a notification on your phone to go to the bathroom. So it's for people who need a little bit of advance notice to go to the bathroom, and they'll get that notification on their phone.
Ty, let me ask you, how exactly does that work? I can see the larger side has a belt clip on it.
Yep.
So does the other, the smaller unit that you stick down by your abdomen, does it just kind of tuck in there? Is there a sticky back to it that it sticks to your skin?
That's a great question. So it is ultrasound, so it needs to be flush on your skin.
Okay.
So you place it on your tummy, and then you cover it with a medical tape. And you can use any off-the-shelf medical tape, which you can buy from Leslie's store. And this side is actually a battery pack. And as you've mentioned, it's got a little clip on the back, so you clip it to your belt or your pants. And this battery is good for 24 hours.
Okay.
So it's designed to be worn on your body around the clock to tell you how full your bladder is and when to go to the bathroom.
Okay, now as far as the way that works, you have to have an app on your phone, or does that beep if you don't want to, somebody's not carrying around a cell phone?
So you do need to have a phone or a tablet
to
carry with you. And one of the things about phone is it's discreet. So you just take out your phone and you'll see how full your bladder is, and you'll get a little notification telling you to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
So it's relatively non-discreet, and when you're out and about, all you have to do is check your phone, because this is kind of tucked away underneath your clothes anyways.
Now tell us the reason for this. Some folks get to a point, for whatever reasons, they don't have the sensitivity.
Some people don't have the sensitivity in terms of when to go to the bathroom. Other people just need a little bit of advance notice in terms of when to look for a bathroom. So if you're on a road trip, for example, or on a vacation, you just need a little bit of advance notice to look for a bathroom. So this is what this product does.
Okay. Now you carry this, and do you need a prescription, or you just walk in and?
You can just walk in and get it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And the other advantage is it can really be used for people who have a more serious disability, something like a spinal cord injury, and,
that's a very
people
good point.
that don't have the physical ability to feel that. They've lost that sensation for some reason.
Okay.
And so it can be used for a multiple set of people.
Okay. Now you mentioned the battery lasts 24 hours.
Yes.
Is it just a battery that goes in? Is it charged? How does that work?
So there's a little USB port here, and you take that open and use a basic USB charger, which comes with a device.
All right, so it's a built-in battery charge, just like
Rechargeable.
your phone or anything like that.
Correct.
Okay, and 24 hours, I guess some people may or may not wear it that long.
It depends. Some people wear it when they go to bed. Some people wear it when they go out. So it really depends on your lifestyle and when you need it.
Okay. And as far as you said, you use the medical tape to put on, and that's not an issue if you can take that off really easy. It's like the same stuff you'd wrap a Band-Aid or that foamy kind of stuff. Okay, so that you can obviously get. Now, as far as how would people really determine if this is right for them? It's really up to the individual. They begin to see they have problems, and maybe I would assume they've already gone to their doctor and tried to see if there's other things they could do, but this is like an extra way for protection in a way, a notification.
Yeah, I think for urinary incontinence, the only solution right now is wearing diapers or taking medications.
Yeah.
And some people go as far as getting surgery.
Okay.
And those are all choices that people want to, and those are last resorts essentially.
Okay.
So we wanted to give people a different way to address the problem of incontinence, and hopefully this will serve their needs.
What about setting it for sensitivity? Is there something on the app that perhaps because it's like anything, it's too sensitive. You want to dial it back a little bit.
Sure. In terms of the sensor sensitivity, there's not much you can do.
Okay.
It'll detect your bladder right away and tell you how full it is, but you can change when you get notifications.
Okay, so it does come up as a notification, like you're getting a text or something.
Text, exactly.
Okay, that's good.
And then, so you can set the notification to show up when your bladder's 40% full or 50% full or 60% full.
Okay, got it.
So if you want advance notice, if you want a little bit more time to look for a bathroom, set it at 20 or 30% so that you have ample time to look for a bathroom.
Okay. All right, I think that's great.
Thank you.
You know, you could almost use this product eventually, for little kids, for potty training or something.
Maybe,
yeah. Right? Give you an idea.
We actually get a lot of inquiries for that.
Put me down as on the stock on there for that idea. No, but I think this is a really good product. And you know, like you said, I've known you for how many years now?
Yeah, it's 18.
Yeah. You're all about, you know, keeping people's dignity.
Right.
I think in just about everything you do.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
Seriously, whether it's a walker or helping people eat with certain gadgets you have, and she's got lots of gadgets, that's for sure. Yeah, but I think that's really, you know, that's what you do. That's the main thing.
It is.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's part and parcel with independence.
Yeah.
So if you can keep somebody independent, you can maintain their dignity.
Yeah.
So.
So you have these in stock right now? Or
We're
am I
working
right?
on
Are
it,
you
yes.
getting them in? But they can just come in and it's like an off-the-shelf kind of a
Yes,
product.
and we'll actually have a working demo in the store within about a week. So.
Okay. All right.
Definitely.
Very good. Thank you very much, as
You're
always.
very welcome.
Ty, a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks, Ken.
Maybe we'll see you again sometime.
Nice meeting you.
Always good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank
We'll
you.
see you next time, and we'll be right back.
Get out and live your life with the Buzz Around XL travel scooter from Golden. The Buzz Around is fun to drive with a tight indoor turning radius so you can go just about anywhere. It's also so easy to charge and offers all-day range so you can go further. The Buzz Around even has more leg and foot room for all-day driving comfort. Be safe with the XL's ultra-bright LED headlight. Plus, the Buzz Around XL can be easily taken apart into several lightweight pieces. See for yourself just how easy and affordable mobility freedom can be.
My name is Francisco Perez. I work for the Department of Transportation, and we're here to present or show the Plan-A-Ride system, which is one of the systems coming on and servicing Saturdays and Sundays all day, and Monday to Friday from 8 o'clock to 10:30 at night. If you want to use the service of Plan-A-Ride, you please call 597-4659 to make a reservation to the 2 days before or the day of by noon time. That will be the latest time that you can request your pickup for the following day. One of the topics that we like to discuss about is safety. So mainly we like to make sure for the safety of the residents to be seated until the bus stops from moving, and do not get off your seat until the driver tells you so, for your own personal safety and to avoid any accidents or falls on the bus or outside the bus. So one of the key points is the ramp. The main thing here is this ledge. People like to get off the bus and cut corners, and they can trip and fall. For their own safety, please, when you walk out of the bus, straight out and then go to your right or your left, whichever works, okay? That's one of the key points. The other key point is do not stand when the bus is in motion. Any pertinent request that you might have throughout the day, you want to get off the bus or you want to acknowledge the driver, please make sure you tell the driver when you go into the bus before he stops moving the vehicle. So that way he knows in advance where you need to get off or where would you like to be dropped off in whatever cul-de-sac request that you might have. The other topic is use the handrails. Assist yourself using the handrails of the bus to help you out in and out of the bus for your own personal safety. The other part of the system is if you have a medical aid, wheelchair, walker, when you call in to make a reservation in the main line, 597-4659, make sure you tell the dispatch person taking the reservation that you are on a wheelchair or you use a medical device, a walker, so they know in advance what to look for and be prepared when they get onto the bus. The driver is already trained to perform the safe load and unload the wheelchair on the bus. So he will secure the wheelchair onto the bus and he will make sure that you'll be riding safe on the bus. So that's one of the #1 things that we train our drivers, so the passenger is secure and safe while on the bus. I'm Francisco Perez. I'm here to assist you in anything you might need. Please call us at 597-4659 and I will be happy to assist you.
At Freedom Village Assisted Living, we provide loving care and support when your loved one needs it most. We believe in laughing more and caring more. Dining will be an experience, not just a meal. We offer opportunities to create new memories. Your family will feel like they are part of our family as we work toward creating an extraordinary difference in lives worth living. To schedule a tour and complimentary lunch and for more information, please call us at 949-340-8108 or visit our website, freedomvillage.org.
Well, I'd like to welcome right now Doug Custance is here, as well as Ben Gibbons. And Doug, of course, you've overseen many different musical groups here. And today we have the Melody Makers Barber Shop Chorus, and I'd like to welcome you back.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And Ben, I'd like to welcome you back. We see Ben on for various things, but you're going to be a part of this as well. So first, tell me about this coming up. It's on the 4th of July. And I questioned Doug on this because we on the flyer, it says July 4th, 2:31 p.m. I'm like, is that a misprint? What is that?
There's a tradition in barbershop singing that we always put 1 minute after whatever the call time is because it gets people talking about it. If it just says 2:30, they would say, oh, it's 2:30. But if they say 2:31, now why is that? They're going to remember 2:31. Yeah. Well, so that's why barbershops do it. So,
yeah, it worked.
Yeah,
it worked.
It worked. Yeah.
And this is a really fun thing because you've got all different kinds of music, of course, patriotic music, right?
Yes, we do. We're going to be doing God Bless America. We're going to do I'm Proud to Be an American. We're going to do You're a Grand Old Flag. All kinds of great stuff.
Yeah, very nice.
We're going to be doing a tribute to the armed forces, including, by the way, a little sung one, and that is the music for the Coast Guard. So we're really excited about that as well.
Oh, nice.
And we're going to ask people to stand up if they had served or if they are serving or if they've had people to serve during their time, and they'll be singing with us for that.
And I see proceeds will be donated to the USO in honor of the 244th birthday of the U.S. Army.
Yes, it just happens to be the 244th birthday. I read about it and I called them about it. So
fantastic.
I was really afraid that some of the people in my group wouldn't be around for the 245th, so we thought we should do it this year.
All right, I think that's great. Now, Ben, you're going to play a little something for us in just a second, but are you singing as well? Do you do the barbershop?
He's in the.
I'm in the group. That weekend I'm away, but
okay.
That's why we brought him on, so we get a chance for him to sing. Because
there's about 3 groups, and I'm in a couple of those groups.
All right, very good. So what are you going to play for us?
This is a folk tune called 4 Strong Winds.
4 Strong what?
Winds.
Winds, okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Think I'll go out to Alberta. Weather's good there in the fall. I've got some friends that I can go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I ask you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. If I get there before the snow flies, and if things are looking good, you could meet me if I send you down the fair. But by then it would be winter, not too much for you to do, and those winds sure blow cold way out there. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way.
Very nice. That is
Good
excellent.
job. Good job.
I really like that.
Yeah, it's a great number.
Yeah.
And he's a good example of the great talent that you'll see on the 4th of July. We have so many talented people in these groups.
Yeah.
We have a vocal jazz group that meets on Monday evening, and we have the barbershop chorus, and we have a little cadre of wonderful soloists that meet with the Saturday class there, the voice and rhythm class. So it's really going to be great.
It is. And you know, I got to compliment your tie here.
Oh, thank you.
It's hard, it might be hard to see on camera, but the Spirit of 76 flag and the Liberty Bell, I love that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you
And I love your
noticed.
shirt because I have probably like 15 or 20 Hawaiian kind of shirts like that, seriously.
Yeah, I finally had to tell my kids to quit buying me these shirts on Father's Day and that because I was getting way too many of them.
Yeah.
I just got another one for Father's Day,
I
love it.
I'm still getting ties, so.
So there we are. So again, this is happening on the 4th of July at 2:31 p.m. and it's going to be at Clubhouse 1. Just going to be a wonderful event. About how long will it be?
Probably about 90 minutes, maybe
Okay.
a little less than that. We've got to get everybody in. We want to make sure every group is well represented. We're going to be doing things like A Nightingale Sings in Berkeley Square, which is really a difficult piece, and my little jazz group is really doing well on it. And barbershoppers are going to do all kinds of great old-timey barbershop things, as well as musicals and things like that for the people on Saturday.
All right, very good. Doug, always good to see you.
Amen.
Ben, good to see you again.
to see you again.
Great music.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
we'll be right back.
Managing your own medication can be stressful. For decades, we have watched you stand in line at your local pharmacy and battle with insurance companies, all to be left with the difficult task of organizing, managing, and remembering to take your medication. AmeriPharma offers a new way of simplifying the lives of you and your loved ones. Introducing AmeriPharma MedBox. How does it work? Submit your prescriptions and insurance information online. Get your medications delivered to your door. That's it. Medications won't come in bottles. You'll receive your pre-sorted med box that easily allows you to tear and take the required medication regimen at the plainly printed date and time. Never miss a dose or worry about whether you've taken it.
AmeriPharma MedBox is so simple, and now my mom can manage her medication all on her own, and that gives me peace of mind.
Don't worry about refills or haggling with insurance companies again. Our specialists do that for you. If you've got questions, we're here. An urgent prescription? Get it right away.
In previous years, I didn't require any prescriptions, but now I have to take about 7 or 8 due to various conditions. It's a management problem. My nurse told me about AmeriPharma's MedBox. I switched over, Boy, am I glad I did. It's really easy to use and it's solved all my problems.
Much different than what I had to go through opening bottles before. I'm so thankful. It's changed my life. It could change yours. You should try it.
We care about one thing and one thing only, your improved quality of life. Making medication simple for you and your loved ones is surely a step in the right direction. We have been trusted by patients, nurses, physicians, assisted living facilities, and the government for over 15 years. We are ready to take the next step with you in reinventing your pharmacy experience. Now we have reduced all of your pharmacy service needs to one simple box. AmeriPharma MedBox, the new standard in medication management.
Did you know that the Laguna Hills Lodge was originally built as a place for relatives or friends to stay when they were visiting? In 1968, Laguna Woods' residents built the first 2 buildings of the lodge because they wanted a place close by for visitors to stay. Since then, the lodge has become the spare bedroom for the Laguna Woods' residents. The lodge has received the TripAdvisor Award of Excellence 8 years in a row. We invite you to stay in one of our recently remodeled garden rooms and take advantage of a special offer for Laguna Woods' residents, family, and friends.
And Lisa is with us right now with all the latest Globe headlines.
She's doing the Globe. Off the press.
Yes.
Hot off the press. So we have some great things on the front page. And you interviewed them last week.
A couple times, yeah.
The Golden Girl Dance Troupe. So as you can see, they have the most beautiful costumes ever. We've got these gorgeous pictures. Look at that. I mean, man, they have the most.
Yeah, they really do.
Really nice. So they had a really nice turnout. And, you know, having all the different performances and the costumes were just amazing. And so we're just showing you pictures. They had 63, let's see, it was a televised number performed at the 2008 Olympics in Beijing by 63 deaf members of the China Disabled People's Performing Arts Troupe.
Wow.
That was one of their performances, so that's pretty cool. This is the Buddha that we have on the front page with 1,000 hands. Dance is performed by the Golden Girl Dance Troupe during the Laguna Woods Village. That was a 2017 lunar.
Yeah, there we are.
Remember she had that thing on?
Yeah, she had that glove on.
It was super cool.
The pokey
No,
finger glove.
I love it. That's really awesome. So anyway, so that happened, and they were very pleased with that. All right, then we have a really cool thing that the Cat Club raised more than $10,000 for the Cat Club. So that is awesome. You know, all their adoptions, isn't that adorable? I love all those gals out there. They're always, you know, I always want them to bring cats on. But
yes.
They said the cats just get too scared. So anyway, so that's what we have. And usually Erica does a much better job than I do on this. And of course, you can't forget the letters to the editor. And that will be on page 11. And we have things on anti-bullying, golf course maintenance, respect the creek. Ooh, the plot thickens. I don't know what that one's about. Something to do with Newport Beach. Sunshine on the web. Oh, transients in the village, which I think they've done a pretty good job of keeping out of here. And the call center service is having some issues. Trespassing warning. And spending other people's money, which I would assume that has to do with HOAs.
I guess so.
I guess you just have to tune in to find out. So anyway, that is my shortened version of the Globe Report. And don't forget that you can always get your copy of the Globe on the first floor of the Community Services Building at 8 a.m. on Thursday morning.
All right, and we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that.
At our new Memorial Wave Imaging Center in Laguna Woods, formerly Orange County Diagnostics, you can expect the same precise imaging, multiple modalities for your imaging needs, and the same friendly staff with medical providers like Dr. Syed Sharakni. The Laguna Woods Transportation Service offers convenient access right to our door, and we continue to provide the care and compassion that you expect from our new Wave Laguna Woods location.
What's my passion? Finding balance with every dance move.
The sound of the ukulele, the softness,
My son's nonverbal, but when he does talk, I need to be able to hear it. Hear well, stay vital. Hearing loss is linked to increased risk of dementia, depression, falls, and isolation. Stay engaged and keep doing what you love. Check your hearing wellness every year.
When you travel with AAA, you get more than a vacation. You get exclusive AAA member benefits, special offers on unforgettable experiences, and the travel planning knowledge of your own AAA travel agent. When you travel with AAA, you get the vacation of your dreams. To save on a pleasant holidays vacation, visit your local AAA travel agent today.
I choose to make friends out of neighbors.
I choose to start a new chapter.
I choose to live an active lifestyle.
Choose to experience the good life at Villa Valencia. Call or visit us today.
Welcome back. So Friday, we have a great movie, and that'll be shown at 2 and 7 p.m., and it's called On the Basis of Sex. And it is the true story of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, her struggles for equal rights, and the early causes of a historic career that led to her nomination and confirmation as U.S. Supreme Court Associate Justice. And it stars Felicity Jones, Armie Hammer, and Justin Theroux. And, you know, all great actors, you know, portraying a biographical drama. So good. You guys should check that out. That's on Friday.
It looks really good. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I have seen the next one, though. And coming up on Monday is Captain Marvel. This is, of course, part of the Marvel Universe. And Carol Danvers becomes one of the universe's most powerful heroes when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between two alien races. And after crashing an experimental aircraft, Air Force pilot Carol Danvers is discovered by the Kree and trained as a member of the elite Star Force military under the command of her mentor, Jan Rog. 6 years later, after escaping to Earth while under attack by the Skrulls, Danvers begins to discover there's more to her past, and with the help of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Nick Fury, they set out to unravel the truth. Really good movie. It kind of goes back in time, and really a lot of the movie takes place, I think, probably like within the Marvel Universe like 20 years ago. Oh, and then it kind of goes backwards and forwards, which is why you see, I said yesterday, Blockbuster Video in here. Very good, and she's going to really be this character anyway. You know, they just ended phase 2 of the Marvel Universe with Endgame, and this is like going forward at phase 3, and so she's going to be one of the main characters. And
that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, they really do have their stuff all out
and
there.
Did you know that, you know, they're Marvel Comics, and then there's DC Comics, their rival. At one time, decades ago, they both had a Captain Marvel character.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
Yes,
all right, tidbit for the day.
Just a little tidbit.
All right, well, I actually misspoke earlier. The Golden Girl Dancing Show is this weekend. So they did have one, of course, last year. And it is going to be on June 29th, and that's at 2 to 4 p.m. And then, wait, when is the 20? Yeah, and then they also have another one. It's from 7 to 9.
Yeah.
So it'll be at the Laguna Woods Clubhouse 3 in the main auditorium. So you can get tickets by contacting their office at 597-4288. So you can go ahead and call, but that's going to be this weekend.
Yes, and it's always a good performance. I think they've done it for like 2 or 3 years or so. Also, we want to remind you that next Tuesday, a new club, the Deluxe Nightclub, is having their first dance. This is a free summertime fun dance event. And eventually, they'll, if you go there, you'll find out if you want to become a member. And this is really going to be something fun, all kinds of music. And then this is Ray Boggio, who also does the Ballroom Dance Club. And so they're eventually going to have different kind of nightclub. You know, one will focus on Latin music 1 month, and then a different type of music, and so on. So if you're interested, please RSVP, because they're going to have some hors d'oeuvres there. and they want to find out how many people will be there. 949-613-4630.
That's fun. You guys can all go dancing at nightclub. So
Yeah,
that sounds
now
good.
it's time for the weather.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and you know what, interestingly, is that yesterday we had all that drizzle in the morning, but then it cleared up very quickly, where the day before that there wasn't any drizzle, but it never cleared up. So that just tells you that when we get this June gloom in, it's hard to tell. But looking outside in the morning right now, it seems to be beginning to clear if you're watching us in the morning. So you can see the temperatures going forward, getting warmer on the weekend. And if anything, I might be a little bit low on Monday, because it looks like we could get up even higher to above normal conditions as we get into next week, at least for a few days, which is fine. You know, 4th of July coming up.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll have some great weather for 4th of July. Usually seems like the clouds are kind of hovering low.
It does, yeah. Here we are around Orange County today. You can see all the temperatures are up a little bit. Even the beaches should hit about 70. And even yesterday when I looked in the late afternoon, all the temperatures were about 2 to 3 degrees warmer than what I said, because things cleared up quicker.
Right.
And that's how it goes. Palm Springs 101 today, and Lake Arrowhead really nice up there at 72.
72, yeah.
Just beautiful.
It was gorgeous yesterday afternoon.
It was.
Played a little golf after work.
It was wonderful.
It was really nice weather. Okay, tomorrow we have the United Mutual update. We have Sterling Financial. We also have the El Toro Water District, and Recreation will be here to tell us about all the fun upcoming activities that they have on a regular basis. So have a great day in the village, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Put my sunglasses